You too, man. See, this ain't no normal intro, bro. This is serious business. Russell Westbrook, after 18 NBA seasons, has randomly on a random Wednesday on August 12th has retired. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This absolutely hurt. Bro, I'm at the gym, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see Sam's. I'm like, breaking news. I mean, what's breaking news? I mean, they can't be none. I see Russ. I'm like, dog. There is literally no like normal Russ is absolutely crazy, bro. Like, who would have thought Russ was gonna retire? At least, you know what I'm saying? I thought at least, okay, he gonna play next year. He might retire after, bro. He didn't even give me time to formulate, bro. NBA with no Russ, bro. This John is, bro. What's going on? My childhood is gone. My childhood is slowly just fading away. Like, dog, this brother Russ, 9-time All-Star, 9-time NBA. Y'all see all this stuff. MVP. We will not ever be tolerating no more Russell Westbrook disrespect ever, bro. And somebody just said LeBron. No. Man, let's not talk about LeBron. I think out of all the retirements so far as a recent, this one is low-key hurts the most. This one is actually like, all right, time is actually going by. We're actually getting old. Like, you know, sometimes it did hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like, CP3 hurt. This, it don't compare to this, though. I'm not gonna lie. This man, Russ Westbrook, I should have brought my jersey now. My jersey hanging up there, bro. This John was probably my favorite player for a hot minute, gang. Or top 3, top 5 favorite player for a smooth minute. And I can't imagine Curry, LeBron, KD, Kawhi. Oh, heck no. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I don't like this at all, bro. I don't like this, bro. This hurt too much. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, bro, hold on. Let's go to the NBA because I seen they posted something. I'm gonna miss Prime Russ. Not for real. As of August 12th, 2026, ladies and gentlemen, bro, there is absolutely no more acceptance, no more tolerance for Russ Westbrook slander. Now, there should have been none anyway, regardless. But I don't want to hear nobody ever talk down about Russ and I'm merch. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. Y'all probably agree with me. Hopefully y'all do. This man, Russ Westbrook, is a top 5 point guard ever in NBA history. Stand on that, bro. You can't name four more better point guards than Russell Westbrook. And if you can, I give you time. All right, time's up, buddy, because you can't. You know what I'm saying? There's not four. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can call me crazy. You probably staying in jail because you retired. I'm taking Russ over Magic Johnson. We done with the 80s and the 90s, baby. This hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie. Look at my crap, bro. Like, this is just absolutely just tragic, gang. Like, I seen this graphic earlier when I was like at the gym on the way home. Harden too. Harden is close, bro. Everybody coming close. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our childhood right here, bro. This is literally our childhood. Curry, as far as the point guard generation goes of our childhood, gang, he's literally the only person. Harden's a shooting guard, so like I don't know if I'm really like considering Harden in the point guard, which obviously he does play point guard. He's a point guard sometimes. Our point guard like generation, our guards is done, bro. Like this brings a grown man to tears right here, gang. I'm getting old, bro. We're getting old. You telling me, like, I ain't lie, the other 3 hurt, but Russ, bro, I don't know what it is. It's like it just really hurt, gang. Like we gotta celebrate, bro. We gotta have a Russ Day, bro. You know what I'm saying? August 12th, Russ Day, man. Looking at these pictures, bro. All I'm thinking of, gang, is just Russ on the Thunder, bro, running and dunking, going crazy, screaming, triple doubles, game winners, carrying. People talking about he's stat padding some Mojon, bro. That's the Russ I'm thinking of right now, gang. Russ jersey better get retired. Not gonna lie. You're not lying, bro. End of an era. Till the day I die, F. Kevin Durant. Dang, I started school again tomorrow. That's tragic. Man, this shit means something to me, man. Shit means something to me, man. Like, bro, I'm gonna show my kids this picture game one day, bro, and it's genuinely gonna make me rethink about my entire life, bro. It's gonna make me go right back to my childhood, bro. It's gonna make me go back to a whole lot, game. OKC gotta retire his jersey, bro. Like this picture right here, bro. This picture could genuinely bring a grown man in tears. I can't imagine when the other two retire, but Russ might just hit the most, bro. He didn't even let us prepare, game. Bro, this hurt. I ain't let this hurt, bro. Today was a good day until I seen this, gang. It was a great day. EU, appreciate you to follow a straight legend. This guy right here needs to get absolutely demolished from the Twitter, bro. Talking about Westbrook. You ain't doing that no more, bro. Man. What a time to be alive, right? What a time to be alive, bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I was literally finna go and like search up something, but then like what happens if KD or Harden? KD not retiring for like at least 2-3 years, so I'm not too worried. Harden's gonna hurt too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Russell Westbrook retiring feels like the beginning of the end of a major era in the NBA. I don't want to see this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. LeBron, Curry, KD, James, Jimmy, Kawhi, Kyrie. That shit gonna hurt, man. Draymond, Clay. You had no clue till I saw your story? Dang. Yeah, bro. I can lie. I seen it the moment. What Bron say? Career. One of the most underappreciated basketball players ever. Facts, bro. Where's my eyes the second greatest stunner of all time? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If the NBA is not going to be the same like how era was, it will never will be the same. I'm not even gonna lie, gang. Just if we're all gonna be honest, bro, I don't care. At this point, bro, I ain't like this is Loki kind of crazy. This is Loki like I don't know if this is Glaze or not. I don't care what Shea does, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Shea might end up as the greatest center of all time. I mean, he already won a ring and all that. But I'm not going to lie, gang. There is nothing anybody can do unless they pull some of the craziest stuff ever, bro. I will always look at the Thunder. Whenever I think of the Thunder, bro, I will always think of Russell Westbrook and obviously KD. But if somebody asks me who is the greatest Thunder ever, I'm not saying SGA. Brother, I'm not saying KD. Brother, I'm saying Russell Westbrook. That's the only right answer, bro. I don't care what the stats say. I don't care about none of that, gang. We are all saying Russell Westbrook. All right? I know he don't got a ring. Matter of fact, he does deserve a statue, bro. Let's talk about it. Jersey retire, I glad that's not even up for debate. The statue, though, arrested. Can we all agree he needs a statue as well, bro? I don't think that's crazy to say. He most definitely deserves a statue, yes, indeed. When you think of OKC, bro, you literally cannot think of Russell Westbrook, gang. Like, you can't, bro. You just think of great moments. Like, even though, like, this man is one of the only people, bro, that he can have never win a ring, and this man still is, like, do I want to say he's, like, AI with the 76ers, question mark? Actually, not. I ain't gonna lie. He's better than that for OKC. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he's, like, more of, like, an icon in Oklahoma City, bro. First ballot Hall of Famer. If Russell West, yeah, not gonna lie. If this man is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, gang, I don't know what a Hall of Famer is. You got the most triple doubles ever. Brother was dead stat padding, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. We did take him for granted, bro. Like Loki got tears in the back of my eyes, like as we speak, bro. Like just like, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, Russ is one of those players, game where, like, you know what I'm saying? As like a little kid, you grew up watching him as a little kid, bro. Like, however old you were, he's one of your favorite players, gang. And then, like, Every time you see this man, bro, like every time I see Russ in a Thunder jersey, it don't matter. Even before today, it could be a year ago, 2 years ago. Like it just did something to me, cuz. Like like you know what I'm saying? It affected me emotionally, bro. That's something girls will never understand. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if a girl can ever beat the feelings that a dude has attached to one of his favorite players, bro, or any player that he loved watching growing up as a kid, bro. You can't. I'm sorry, gang. This feels like I got this hurt, bro. I don't like watching your childhood. Fuck. I don't even know what to say, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Monty, you trolling, bro. I ain't taking you serious, bro. Chat, what do we do, bro? Nine-time All-Star, nine-time All-NBA, three-time assist champion, two-time scoring champion, two-time All-Star, member of the 75th anniversary team. What a career. I ain't lie, he's for sure better than Westbrook and money. That's not even up for debate. Man, before we get into his career video, man, shout out to Russ, bro. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 point guard ever. In my opinion, the greatest Thunder ever. One of the hardest playing players ever. Russ really be leaving his heart on the floor. Nah, for real, man. Shout out to Russ, brother. Gang, I forgot about his retirement vid. This is the only post I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I haven't watched it yet, bro. Oh my. All right, man. It's gonna be a hard watch, bro.
Every museum has a curator, and every exhibit, they have a story. But some stories don't need someone to tell them. They just speak for themselves. So tonight, I'm not going to tell you what any of this means. I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to ask them a few questions along the way, not because I expect an answer, but because some things
this is a piece
deserve to be asked,
walking, bro.
even in silence. This one's from the inner city of South Central. Before any of it, before the triple doubles, before the MVP, before anybody outside of Los Angeles knew his name. Because why not? This was the next chapter. The Sonics made him the number 4 pick in 2008. No one in OKC could have told you what he'd become. And this is the one people point to, like it explains everything. It doesn't. Well, not really. Russ, what kept you going all those years? What made you get back up night after night when the whole league had a highlight reel of you falling down? Yeah, I figured that. You know, people forget.
Nobody knew who I was. Nobody knew who I was.
Before he was a walking headline, he was just a kid from inner city LA who could jump higher than anybody had a right to.
Westbrook from UCLA.
Somewhere between the dunks and the draft classes, he became something else. Not just a player, a personality. A meme before we even called it that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I can't, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. My dad got tears in my eyes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shot means something to me, cuz.
A husband, a father, a guy in a kilt at the Met, daring anybody to say something.
I can't watch it.
What did he?
I can't, bro. I can't watch this, bro. I can't. I literally cannot. I can't, bro. I can't. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, bro. This ruining my day. This is ruining my day, bro. I'm more emotional over this than I was whenever I got broken up with, bro. This make me want to shed more tears than when I actually got out of a relationship. Gang.
Mean to you. I mean, really. No, not just the trophies. The actual feeling of it. Some things you don't say. You just play them over and over until everyone else understands too. Because why not?
I don't know who narrated this, Sean. They need a raise, bro.
This swing isn't finished yet. That's not a mistake. We left it this way on purpose. Because whatever's next, The mentorship, the foundation, the kids who are going to grow up wanting to move just like he did. That part hasn't been built yet either. Were you ever afraid of what happens after the game stops needing you? This wing isn't finished. Neither is he. And that's the point. Last question. Now that you decided to step away from everything on your own terms, what are you the most proud of?
Man, stop it.
That might be the best interview I've ever done. He didn't say a word. And somehow, I understood everything.
The greatest thing he left behind couldn't fit inside a museum. Bro, yeah. Hey, yo, RUSS, bro. Come on, gang. Why you gotta make this John so emotional, bro? Why you gotta do it to us, man? You could have played for the Wizards. You could have played for the Kings, bro. I forgot to even put that up. Why you gotta do it to us, bro?